I am perfectly content with what we've got.
Yeah, totally. I'll take the clouds any day if it means no tennis ball size hail.
It sounds like it should be fun. It is not.
No, I don't think it sounds fun at all. Okay, let's talk about weather because I'm going to go down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah.
Okay, live look outside at Riverfront Park right now. If you were out this afternoon or even this morning, you may have seen the sun peek out, but that sun quickly went away as cloud cover moved its way in this afternoon. You can see that cloud cover all kind of moving its way through the region now. This is all ahead of a storm system that's moving its way into our region, but good news, not a very big one. Here about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning is when we see Spokane and Coeur d'Alene start to see this band of snow move its way through. Omak and Moses Lake got that earlier as this kind of system moves its way west to east here. This snow is going to fall through your Sunday. We kind of see it come through. This is your Super Bowl Sunday, of course. So you're going to maybe look out the window while you're watching the Super Bowl. This is 5 o'clock in the evening and say, oh, it's snowing, it's raining. Maybe it's a rain-snow mix at that point. But it's not going to really accumulate on the ground, at least here in the lowlands here, specifically in the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area. We do end up seeing our mountain passes and our mountain areas getting a couple of inches of snow, which is great for the mountains. Of course, all those ski resorts up there, hoping and praying for as much snow as they can get at this point. But here in the lowlands, a lot of this moisture ends up even turning into rain by Monday or that rain-snow mix. And then we mostly see clear ground, like the roads aren't going to be covered in that snow. We're not going to see any problems on the roads as you get to and from your Super Bowl parties or your Monday morning commute or anything like that. Temperatures tomorrow, 40 degrees potentially here in Spokane, mid-30s out in Coeur d'Alene. That mid-30s or 40-degree temperature is kind of where we're going to be sitting depending on where you're at across the region. And then as we look forward to the rest of the week, we see Sunday we have that chance for that snow and rain. And then the snow and rain chances continue slightly through the week. Our biggest chance ends up coming Wednesday and Thursday, but we're kind of at a 50-50 split as to whether we end up dry or we end up seeing some of that rain. There's this high pressure system off the coast of Canada right now, and straddling on either side is a low pressure system here with some moisture, or there's another system here that has polar cool air. At this point, like I mentioned, it's kind of a 50-50 split as to which one is going to take over. We could either end up seeing that colder air, which would of course cool down our temperatures, but then we end up seeing drier weather, or we see this take place, we end up a little bit warmer, but we end up with more moisture. We'll kind of see as things kind of get going and we get closer to that, what ends up happening there. Either way, for the next 2 days, we end up slightly above average with those 40s, and then we'll see what happens Wednesday, Thursday with those two systems.